Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Green. You're watching Green Wave TV, alternative media television. This is a follow-up to our video we posted earlier. We just finished an amazing show on the Rand Paul controversy. I'm going to get that archive up as soon as I can. I am absolutely shocked that all these people that have called themselves a part of the movement, that say they're in support of freedom and liberty, that we've donated to, that we've sent millions of dollars to, are now caving at the feet of flip-flopper Rand Paul. And somebody I've historically had a lot of respect for, Peter Schiff. In fact, you just sent me this, a lot of you just sent me this link. Here, let me show you here. Make sure you guys can see this. A video says, Schiff Radio exclusive, Rand Romney's strategy. Totally caving to Rand Paul, Peter Schiff. And look at these likes to dislikes. This is the proof in the pudding. 78 likes to 73 dislikes. This is nuts. This is crazy. I am ashamed that so many people that have said and that have positioned themselves in the freedom and liberty movement are caving at the feet of these flip-floppers. Ron Paul has still not made a public statement. You know, our video earlier was extremely controversial. I was confirming evidence, and now I've got corroborating evidence. We had a few callers call in on the show and confirm they're now getting emails from Romney, the campaign, Mitt, and Ann Romney, his wife, that Ron Paul and his campaign, I know a lot of you don't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it at first. I picked up on this, noticed it a couple days ago, have sold us out, literally. Sold out millions of email addresses. It looks like at least a portion of the freedom and liberty movement user base is now converted to pro-GOP, pro-Republican, pro-Mitt Romney for 2012. It's disgusting. I will not stand for it. I'm going to continue to speak out on this issue because I really feel that people, the likes of the Peter Schiffs of the world that have, endorsed the Pauls in the past and put a lot of faith in it, are just trying to save face here, and they're not speaking up for the truth. This is bullshit. This is a total sellout. It's not what the freedom and liberty movement stands for at all, caving into the right-left paradigm. Bullshit. And, this is going to continue to be corroborated. We're going to continue to be proved right on this issue. You've been sold out, America. Wake up. I'm still giving Ron Paul the benefit of the doubt. I'm praying for him and his family. Please speak out now. Speak up now or forever hold your peace. But it looks like, and we've got the evidence to prove it, multiple blogs have corroborated it. We're getting callers in. I'm corroborating it. They've sold us out, sold the email list, sold the distribution list. We've all been screwed over, America. Also, we told you, I was the first to break it, that any move by Rand Paul had been heavily consulted by and with his father, was a direct move by Ron Paul. Peter Schiff brings it up, says, and I'm going to play you this clip here in a minute. Watch it.
Yeah, and I've heard or read comments where people kind of describe you as like a Judas, that you're stabbing your father in the back, and I gotta believe that you didn't even make that endorsement without first consulting your father, and I'm sure that he was on board with it. Am I correct in that assessment?
We've had many discussions about this, including discussions right before they sent out their email, and their email acknowledged that they didn't have the delegates for the nomination after California. And so we've had many discussions on this, not to mention the fact that for a year I've been telling and discussing this with my father.
He breaks down, and Rand Paul admits they had the conversation. He's had the conversation with his father. This is a move by the Ron Paul campaign. We said it first here on Green Wave. Nobody else did. Nobody had the balls to, and it's being proved. The lights, coming shining in the room, and you can't ignore it, people. We've all been duped. We've all been sold out.
Yeah, I think there were some people that were holding on to some kind of, fantasy view that somehow that we could, rise at the convention and all these Romney delegates were going to reveal that they were actually, Paul delegates, kind of like coming out of a Trojan horse. But I mean, those were just great fantasies, but it wasn't reality.
So we are actually in a position where we have significant power within the party, and the Romney campaign and everybody else realizes that we are going to be a force to be reckoned with down there. We just have to direct that energy into something we can actually win, as opposed to directing it towards something that really is over.
So this is the truth, America. Wake up. You've been sold out. You've been sold out. We're still waiting for Ron Paul to make a statement, but I'll tell you this, America, as one of my callers brought up, his silence speaks volumes. His silence speaks volumes. Personally, me, and there's millions of you out there that feel the same way, I will never, ever vote for bank bailouts. I will never ever vote for the NDAA. I will never ever vote for sanctions on Iran and Syria. I will never ever vote for a deadly, murderous continuation of a decade-long war in the Middle East. I will never do it. I will never vote for Mitt Romney. I will never vote for Rand Paul. Please, Ron, speak up speak up now or forever hold your peace on this. I'm praying and I hope that you do soon. I'm Christopher Green. You've been watching Green Wave TV, alternative media television, and I just deliver the Daily Wave. Hard-hitting and in your face, America.